A rabbit.
Oh my god,
rabbit?
wait, that I think that's a DLC. Wait, I want to be a rat. I want to be that.
Gonna be matching rabbits?
Wait,
I need
yeah.
I'm Yoki. Head to the end of the hallway and take the elevator. I'm waiting for you in the lobby.
Can we assign characters that we have to voice act for? You can be Yoki.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll be Yoki.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. I think I need to turn down the sense.
Oh, I moved on.
What did we talk about not leaving me behind?
I'm at the end of the game. Oh, if you hold L1, you can emote.
Wait, are you on a controller?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on mouse and keyboard.
Oh. It's just that for platformers. Oh my god, wait, I'll do the voice for this. I'll do the voice for this character. We finally meet, adventurers. Welcome to Pancake. You may call me Oh, that's Yoki. I feel so stupid. I'm getting red in the face. This is your character.
I think this one looks more like you, so you should voice him.
Oh, like in real life?
Yeah.
Right, okay, right. Just want to click. You may call me Yoki, but I'll be happier if you address me as Captain Yoki. Wait, can we shoot? Can I shoot you?
Right. Half of those are spin waves.
Wait.
I think I'm dead. I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think we.
That's not fair. You have the CS. You have the 5,000-hour CS:GO aim.
Yeah, but I'm playing on a controller.
It probably has aim assist like Call of Duty.
Oh my god, you almost got me.
What do you mean you were 3 hearts? How are you 4 hearts now? What?
See, it's not a waste of time.
You're a bully.
Wait, I have 5 hearts.
Why do you have 5 hearts? Look, how can I ever win? It's like 5v1.
Alright, should we keep going?
Okay, maybe we should keep going.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Maybe we should keep going. Can I have some of your hearts?
No.
What?
No, I don't think so. I saw that. Whoa! Oh, wait, you have to shoot that, I think. Okay, ready?
Yeah, go. You go. Okay. Yeah, you shoot it first. Go,
Yep.
run. I'll shoot it once you get to
Okay.
Okay, go closer.
Alright, I'm ready.
That's a good fight. Wait.
Now
Wait.
you're stuck.
I'm stuck. Come back.
No, I'm collecting all the diamonds ahead.
What about me? Okay.
Oh, you.
Oh my. Wait, I'm blue now. What do we do?
You have to change.
Oh, I have to go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, ready? Okay, here, hit it. Yep, perfect. Okay, now we have to jump across.
Oh, everything makes sense.
Yeah, and then we have to change. And then we have to change the colors to go into the the goo that is the same color.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah. See, wait, we're good. We're
Oh my God,
not
we're
killing
gonna
each
get
other.
this
Like
game.
we're pretty good.
Wait, how are you so smart? What did
Thanks.
you do in your past lifetime?
Oh, I was an investment banker. No, but I got fired from my job.
Really?
Yeah, I
Or-
got fired from like 2 out of 3 of my total jobs.
Is it because you were too busy playing games and streaming?
No. Well, one of them I installed a game on. It was an old person home, and I installed a game on the computer lab. A game like Pop Ucom.
Oh my god, he hit me!
We did it.
Wait, now we both have 3 hearts. Okay.
I'm enthused about that game. I don't give a shit. Hey, it's me.
So here we go, boys. Let's try to compare the A120C
is gonna care about War Thunder. But hey, this is shit I care about.
5 to the R77-1. Both of the best radar missiles in the game, okay? So, of course, we can, look at StatShark. We can try to draw conclusions from theory. But actually looking at the missiles will make the biggest difference when comparing them, right? And also, guys, we gotta think that, yeah, the R77-1 will clearly be best in the shorter ranges, right? Because, of course, it has basically the same amount of energy, and that's what we're going to talk about, but it has better turn. But the major thing for a BVR missile is not turn, guys. It's actually how it can deal with the very long-range energy deployments that a missile needs when it's actually facing a 50-kilometer shot, right? So, we are here. Yes, we are in a replay on the dev server, and we're gonna check it out, just like we did with the AA systems, the energy levels, basically, of these missiles. Of course, energy in missiles, and in aircraft, of course, also, arguably, right? It is very much measured by speed, right? Basically, think about speed as a bank of energy that the missile has to use and try to turn. So, let's try to compare the energy. The more energy it has, the better it would do on that range that we are comparing if it needed to turn and get a target. So it doesn't matter that the R77-1, you know, is a better missile at short ranges and can turn 50 Gs if in reality it will have less energy, for example, than the M120C5, because it will not be able to get to those 50 Gs anyway, right? So not even the 35 of the M120. So yeah. That's the idea of the video, just like we did with the AA. So, we did these tests shooting at bots, of course. In different speeds the bots were, but it won't change too much, okay? The idea will be the same. It's just that it's very hard to make bots fly the way that you want, right? But, yeah. We're gonna fire an R77 and try to kind of notice the speeds that the missile has and the flight that it will actually do. So, let's just go very far away. These tests, by the way, were done at Mk4, 10 kilometers altitude, 50 kilometer shot. Both of the tests, okay? Why do I do that? Just for you to know. This is to limit variables, of course, right? So the same map, same day, same temperature, of course, same speed, same altitude, same distance of the target. Minor difference on the target itself, so there's still difficulties on trying to limit the variables, but it is as close as we can get, okay? So we're gonna wait. We are waiting for the 50-kilometer shot over here, and you will see we're gonna just back away over here because these missiles are very quick, and we're gonna try to see, you know, yeah, missile launched. We're gonna try to see how much speed these missiles get from certain places, okay? So the max speed will be the first test. Let's take it down the time. So Mach 3 there. 3.4, okay. 4.31, 4.32. That was the max speed of the R77-1. Very fast missile, of course. And yeah, let's see how it deals with the energy loss. So we're gonna try to have in mind what are the travel distances with the speed. So we're gonna have some numbers in mind. So for example, at 10 kilometers, let's see. Waiting. 10 kilometers, 3.74. So this is actually pretty good. I will actually write this down a little bit, because if not, there's so many values that I'm just gonna forget all of them. So let's continue. Let's see at around 20 kilometers of a flight travel. Of course, we can even increase the speed here to not waste too much time of your time and my time, of course. There we go, 20 kilometers. Mach, 2.6, so holy it is a pretty fast missile, as you see, so it will maintain very well the energy compared to something like the normal R77, right? If we would to compare that, it would be a lot worse, right? So let's wait for 30 kilometers. You can see that it's slowing down heavily. Remember, guys, although
unfortunately we are going back into the fucking Mar, wherever the other real Kazros, whatever it is. It's the only one that I've missed. That dude and me do not get along, man. But that feels so good. Got two. We got one left, man.
Respect them for that hard.
Oh, shit. you. There you are. Oh, that guy is. Uh-oh. Alright. That did not... I'm not gonna finish that. If I finish that sentence, I'm gonna fuck myself up. Alright, well, hey, you know what? I'm watching War Thunder at this point. Let's watch some Santa. Ah, that's the cheating shit. That kind of bores the fuck out of me.
We
Oh,
are.
this is bullshit.
How much?
Damn it. Don't do that. Huh? Fuck you, God. Go to hell. Reach there, bucko. Alright. You gonna die? You gonna die? Oh. There we go. Oh, it's raining. Okay. There's no time to waste at this point. We gotta get Hook in the goddamn water. Put that video
Chat,
on.
today we're gonna work a full work day, and then in the end we will collectively
Every time I
decide
hooked him
what's
has been in
harder.
the rain.
We're gonna be doing
But I
a
have
commute to work. We're gonna do some supermarket work.
every time.
We're gonna do some cleaning. Here we go. I'm not gonna be showing what I'm wearing underneath. Garage to garage delivery. Obviously, we want to be immersed here. Whoop. Sorry about that. Hold on. Here we go. Excuse me. Sorry. Come on. Go. Go. Just go. Thank you, Evan. Are you f***ing stupid? I've got the right of way. So far, I would say streaming is way harder.
Calls the Botox for those 400 do wonders for age.
Are you a f***ing idiot?
And if you drive like my grandfather,
Shut
and he's
up.
fucking dead.
Oh. Guys, stop bringing up your dead grandparents. I don't know how to react.
Sir, please pull over. Are you aware that in the past 2 miles you have ran 2 red lights and crossed a double yellow? And why does your breath smell?
I wasn't paying attention. And this should be good. That was really good. And look at that. You know, I drive in real life, and I kind of drive aggressively. I'll say it. Can I pass this guy? Or do you guys actually want me to...
Here it is. You ready? It is not cute. Oh, look at that arch, baby. Submit your awful battle stations. Here we go. Hi, friends. Oh, you know Booty wrote this. We're calling on you, Bold, to submit your PC setups to be reviewed on stream. Comment in this thread here. Requirements, Twitch username. Write a little something about yourself. Ooh, this will be fun. 1 to 3 photos. Some proof that it's yours. The top comment is, a lot of you fools don't need a new PC. You need to clean your fucking rooms. That is the top comment. This one is from Brian Thedden. Oh my god, is my stream on there? Clean. Yeah, clean. I like the lack of wires. Minimalistic. And I like the ability... Who's he holding? Nunchucks? Oh my god.
Bless you.
Thank you. Oh, Jesus. Okay, now it just got real, huh? Dude, what? Who is this for? I'm gonna define your whole life here. You tell me if I'm wrong. You live with your wife, you have 1 to 2 kids, you live in a small house that could be argued is too small for that family, and your wife doesn't care for gaming or understand any of it. So she says, okay, you can have your little toys, but you need to use it in the same room that we store the kids' toys. Okay, you get this one corner. You get this little corner. I don't know if you're running a 2-monitor setup here where the laptop and the... Wait a minute. There's no PC. Is this a laptop gaming rig? Oh no. Yeah, it's a laptop. Didn't clean it up beforehand. Holy shit, look at the URL. It says Wubby in the URL. Is that a fucking banana peel? Booty, if you're watching right now, I need you to keep track, okay? I'm gonna tell you to make an ongoing list. I want this one on the list. Are you really commenting on people not vacuuming the rug? Dude, are you really shutting up in chat? No, thought so. Oh my god, guys, you're so poor. Folding table that wobbles whenever I move my mouse. Very expensive textbooks just to get the laptop to eyesight. Paper jammed against the screen because the display doesn't work. Oh, I love the starburst too. Are these 4 failed attempts at trying to fix a monitor and then you finally landed on this? What are you studying? Psychology, the practice of statistics. You're gonna be a smart guy. You know what, dude? We laugh at this guy now, but give this guy a few years. Picture this guy trying to play any like first-person shooter. His hand has to be up here while his right hand is all the way down here. That's gotta be so uncomfortable. Ham! Also, look at them toes, dude. 40-inch TV as a main monitor. Why are you acting like this is a flex? Fuck knows what size the tiny one is. That's my webcam on top of the broken tower. Wait, what? Oh my god, dude, look at this shit. My mic hides behind the TV. Okay, I see it back there. When it's not in use, it has more shame than I do. PC older than my fucking nan. Oh, this is the most disgusting fucking chair. Dude, it is so messed up. It looks cell shaded. It looks like it's from Borderlands. What is this? It's just a fucking light on your bed too? My stream lighting on the bed is a Tupperware box full of Christmas lights. It's safe. I feel like the owner of this house does not know this guy lives there. He's like, yeah, I believe it or not, I actually eat for free. I just wait for the owner to go to bed. Far left headphone jack has a jack stuck in. Oh my god. All right, Twitch name Zombie Pig. Bro, I don't even want to click this. This dude's the dude who let me use his house in Florida. There it is. There it is. This is the setup I was using for that Fortnite tournament. His setup is so fucking nice. Not only am I not giving this guy a PC, he doesn't need a PC. Top pick is for his friend. Oh. Bro, this is horrible. This is the worst thing I've ever seen. I feel like you could get a better chair for free. Oh my god. Guys, what is happening? We've done this before and I've never seen anything this down bad. What's happening? Yeah, I mean, I guess it's clean, but this is a floor cup. What is this? Hey, the G Fuel, thank you, and the hat, thank you, appreciate you, watching me sleep. My wife and I have our laptops, don't use PCs, don't have PCs, set up on these boxes. Yep. Inside which are the IKEA computer desk we purchased 6 months ago? No way. These boxes that are now holding their computer setup just off the ground are not empty. These boxes are filled with 2 IKEA desks that they are just not setting up yet. Yo, is that a Mossberg 500 though? Edit. If we win, I will build the desk. Fuck you, Bundy.
Fuck you, Riley. Should have heard your mom last night. She sounded like a window closing on a Tonkinese cat's tail. Sounded like...
I don't want to give you a computer, and here's why. You're gonna get the computer, and you know what we're gonna do? It's gonna ship to you in a box. You're gonna take the box, you're gonna lay it down, and like, oh cool, we have a nice little, like a side desk now that I can actually put like drinks on and like little snackies. Tekna Okami. That's someone in chat, right? Oh wait, that's the guy! This is the other dude. Wait, you guys have security cameras? Oh, you guys are... Did I like touch my balls? Okay, I'm a little weirded out by that. He probably saw my tiny soft penis at one point.
There's for sure wubby feed pics on the deep web now.
Yeah, This was a little concerning. We saw this. Also, what kind of sick fuck stores a remote like that? That's a little weird. That kind of threw me. This is the roommate and a friend of Zombie Pikachu, the dude we looked at earlier, who let us into their house to use their streaming setups for the Fortnite tournament. Placentasaurus Rex, a disgusting name. You're out of your fucking mind, dude. I'm sorry. Guys, I hate you. I hate all of you. It's like you cleaned out the grandma's china closet. You're like, this'll do with the breadsticks. This is so awful. This is like extremely claustrophobic to me. Dukenheim. All right, here. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. Why the foot? Why are there been so many feet in this? We didn't encourage that, did we? You know, you guys are saying just clean. I guess that'd be a good place. Is this like, are you wearing this? Whose is this? Come on. Wait, is this yours too? Y'all live like this? I don't like knowing that you guys watch me like this. Grandma gave me just enough space in her closet in the back for my little setup. It's like giving a homeless person a brand new car. You growing a mushroom over there? What is that? Also, how many water bottles is enough to start cleaning? Like, really? You're gonna be playing like CS or something and making so much noise? Brand new car, homeless man. Thank you for the 5 subs. Oh, here we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Is this another laptop build, baby? All right, we got the homies kissing. You know how it is. I will say I'm a little sad that so many of you are laptop gaming boys. I wish I could help you all. I mean, the PS5 with the TV, that alone is more than a lot of people have. That's pretty good. Okay, things to note. 4 Guitar Hero guitars that I don't use, 1 of 2 blue iPhone 5Cs I own, and the chip clip I haven't put back after finishing my dude, this is a really nice setup. You know what I don't fuck with though? Glass desks. One rage moment and the entire thing shatters and now my legs are lacerated. This is messy, but this looks like real. This is a real setup. Oh. Shit, what year is this? Dude, if I swear to God, if you didn't have my stream up right now, I would have thought this photo was 20 years old. 1996 vibes. Look at these fucking speakers, dude. No way. Dog, you're telling me this isn't you. Semi-precious stones. Healing power. There's one missing? Yo, what the fuck? There is one missing. Dude, you're such a douchebag. Get ready to roll your fucking eyes. Come on, dude. Yo. Okay. Okay, dude. What a fucking mess. Why is the photo of me with Harley? Are these little SpongeBob cigarettes? Dude, is that monitor in 4x3? It's so small. Dude, no shot, you have a fucking landline. Okay, the only excuse here is like, do you live with your parents? The only human being I know in this world, like personally at this point, who still has a landline is my fucking father. And my father still pays $15 a month for America Online. If only there was enough room on the desk for your keyboard and wrist rest. If only there was enough room. Oh man. This ain't bad. This ain't bad. I do think it's okay. You know what? I'm looking at it a little longer now. Why is it in the center of the room? Kind of a psychopath setup here now that I'm really... At first, I was like, that's kind of cute. This is scary. What you reading? Hide in place. Original gangstas. The plot against America. What are you planning? Candles are for stress relief, but I don't burn them. Shout out to my pillow as I occasionally nap on the floor. You are a fucking serial killer. Well, that was a fun work session. Hand-me-down battle station. I got it from a friend years ago. It's a bit messy, but it's home to me. Come on, dude. Was this passed down too? Huh? Was this from your friend who gave you the battle station? I can smell this desk. I'm assuming this is a guy. I don't know why I'm assuming this is a guy. I guess this could be a woman. No, this guy has a mini fridge under his fucking desk. That's a guy. I'm glad he went all out with the wall decor. Okay, trigger warning, guys. I'm not even lying to you. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I got to... Appreciate it. Your toes are really gross though, but... Thank you. Oh, it's Ryder. I know this person personally. I'm currently living with my parents. Oh, Ryder. You know what? This is really cozy. I expected something way worse. Do your parents sleep here? This is so ridiculous. Okay, let me read it to you and then I'll show it to you. I'm working remotely since the pandemic started. My company says that they have no plans to make me come back to the office, so I set up a way to work from home. I'm starting to think they just don't like me and are making excuses. No, that's good, dude. Fuck working in an office. Dude, your workstation is NASA. I mean, this is overkill. Oh, it's so, this is such a good, oh, this is so nice. You know what I don't understand? I don't know how to do this yet. Like, if I took a picture of my setup, there's an abortion of wires under my desk. Oh, there's cat food down here. All right, this is under my desk right now, live. I just took this photo. Is that an orange? No. What? I don't. All right, let me go through and show some stuff off. This is a French fry. That's a Gatorade bottle cap. That's tiny hand. I don't know what this is. I actually don't know. God, a little. There's Alex in the background. Confetti from the NF Turd stream still. All right, this is what we call no man's land. We have an empty can of tuna inside a giant Connect 4 like hoop. Oh, those are the pliers. Yo, I've been looking for those. No way. Oh my God. Okay, boys. My butthole depression space. I live with autism. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my God. Oh my God. Pee mug? Where's the pee mug? Oh, Jesus. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 visible cans. That is almost 2 12 packs, dude. And I guarantee there's a 24th that we can't see. How old is the tuna can, Wubby? Bro, don't come. Floss for canes? What kind of weird baby teeth situation are you working with?
Wubby, you have a Coke can on your shelf that's been there since August.
Oh, Booty has sent me one. This is a Booty handpick favorite. Skate fast, eat ass, and the dice, dude. The floating dice. The casting couch, the skateboards on the wall. All right, nothing weird yet. I'm not weirded out or grossed out yet. What the fuck? Oh my fucking God. I believe that you wear your shoes not only indoors, but at your desk all the time. You have to. Fidget spinner getting away from you. Are these CSGO pins, I believe? Operation Phoenix, Inferno. No shit, he's got the DVD player, bro! Clean the bong. Wait, is that not just like a bronze colored bong? Wait, hold on. Is this bong? Oh my God. Is it attached to a mic arm? That's really funny. Just have a bong on a mic arm that you bring in. Oh, and there's a camera on it too. He's got a bong cam. Yo, it's hella gross, but it's genius. It's true. It's both of those things. No way, Miko. She just messaged me her setup. Oh my God. Miko, how do you reach your fucking keyboard? You can tell it's like health conscious to an extent, right? Instead of Cokes, it's waters. Oh, okay. Oh, it just happened to be there. Oh, my streamer award just happened to be on my desk. Oh. Can you finish a single fucking bottle of water, for God's sake? Hold on. Is there a single bottle of water that doesn't stop at this like lower 8th? Look at this. Every single one. Also, is this for you? I don't think you guys own any cats. Is this like right before going live, you take a little... Let's do a couple more. We'll call it a night, okay? I'm just gonna show you guys this one because it's the most wild shit I've ever fucking seen in my entire life. What the fuck? What is wrong with you people? This is the most incredible shit I've ever seen in my life. Also, if you didn't get picked, I just want you to know, I'm sorry. I feel bad. I know that it can be hard to lose. At the very least, you're probably used to it with these piece of shit setups. This can't be real. First PC build 4 years ago. Ignore the protection. The computer setup scares me, and the tinfoil helps. Oh my God, there's a photo of me on it. This is real. What the fucking shit? Bro, what the fucking shit? Yeah, so I basically didn't even need a chassis. I just built it on the floor. It's good for airflow too. I feel like he missed. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he was like 1.5 feet off. What happened here, dude? Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's go. All right. All right. Here's TT setup. I love TT setup, actually. It's really nice. Except his fucking sock cocked mic, dude. I hate that. I've seen that shit for years. Look at this bad boy, huh? What happened here, TT? Nerd stuff. Nerds in chat. Is this cool? What does this mean, nerds in chat? Are we excited about all this? All right, one of you idiots who I said your desk is worthy is gonna win a PC. Oh, it started! Oh my God, I started it! This is for a computer! This is a multi-$1,000 race! Oh my God, J Boogie with an insane lead! Oh! Voltaic Flux though! Hello? J Boogie's back! And he's out first! Oh my God, he's out so fast! It's a, oh no! Oh no! Captain Cash Register is out just like that, J Boogie. This could be the end! This could be it! J Boogie! It's way too late for this. I'm not going to artesian build this guy, but I did not know this guy was even in the running. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna say. My man, you will get your PC, but there is a contingency. You have as long as it takes to clean this room. And when this room is clean, you will get your PC. Thank you to everybody who played and showed us their shitty builds and their shitty setups. Hope you guys had a fun stream tonight. I had fun streaming for you.
This is Drop Night, a long-anticipated event where soon-to-be Air Force Flight School graduates find out what aircraft they will fly. But before they get there, they have to start here, at Laughlin Air Force Base in Del Rio, Texas. Just 9 miles north of the U.S.-Mexico border, newly commissioned officers begin a year-long journey to earn their wings.
The purpose of undergraduate pilot training is to give students experience in an aircraft and in the military aviation world. So usually they come in with a little bit of flight experience in the civilian world, and then we teach them what that's like to do that as a military aviator.
The Air Force has grappled with a pilot shortage for the last few years. In response, it's working to streamline training to get new pilots into the cockpit faster without sacrificing standards.
After graduating T6s, within a year, they'll be mission ready and could possibly see combat in less than 18 months.
Pilots have trained at Laughlin for over 70 years, beginning in World War II when it was a training site for bomber crews. Today, it's home to the 47th Flying Training Wing, and it trains more Air Force pilots than any other base.
It's pretty competitive, so it all starts either in OTS, ROTC, or any other commissioning source that they may come through. There they have to compete to be in the top half of their graduating class. Then there they'll get picked to become a pilot.
To be selected, applicants must hold a 4-year college degree, be commissioned as an officer, and pass a series of academic and flight aptitude tests.
My degree in college was communication studies.
I have a hospitality degree from the University of Central Florida. I know it doesn't translate, but during that time, I gathered about 2,000 hours of flight instruction time.
I got my private pilot's license in high school, and then I went to the Air Force Academy and did a couple airmanship things there, and then in general been exposed to aviation pretty much my whole life.
It's been a lot of years. I'm 27 years old now, and I've been told no many times. I've applied several times to get into this program.
All students begin training on the T-6 Texan II, a single-engine turboprop plane designed to teach the basics of military flying. But only top performers are selected to continue training in the T-38 Talon, a twin-engine supersonic jet that prepares pilots for the fighter jets they may fly in the operational Air Force.
These are all the things that come on when we turn on the avionics master switch that are powered by the generator bus.
Before they enter an aircraft cockpit, students spend weeks in the classroom learning its layout, how to read flight instruments, and how weather systems will affect everything they do in the air.
So we're going to provide the academic foundation, the theory that we think is essential for all high-performance flying that we do here, so that when they reach the simulator phase of training, they can practice that, and then it'll make a lot more sense by the time they get into the aircraft itself.
You have to learn about the entire aircraft, how to fly it, where to fly it, and the procedures that follow that.
It's a fire hose, so we're getting a lot of information all at once. The pacing is really tough. However, it's manageable, and we've been selected for a reason. So we're here to work hard, study hard, and move on to our bases.
So that's where you're pointed, that's where you go.
Students spend about 100 hours in the academic phase of training before moving to the next phase. logging 50 to 60 hours across 3 types of simulators to develop skills in cockpit procedures, emergency scenarios, and instrument flying.
The unit training device, the UTD, which is a basic cockpit with no visual outside references, it enables the students to practice their cockpit procedures, work on their checklists, and get familiar with the switches and controls. Then they'll upgrade to the instrument flight trainers, which is in a dark container with a simple video screen in front where they can practice developing those instrument skills for landings, for takeoffs, for basic instrument procedures. And then ultimately the grand finale is the operational flight training, which is about 120 degrees of visuals where they can practice ground references, aerobatics, more advanced emergency procedures.
Each student is paired with an instructor pilot, or IP, who evaluates their performance through each phase of training.
So flying the sims, there's certain moments where it feels really real. Your spatial orientation, how far you're off the ground. Emergency procedures, I had that sim last night and it really picks up tempo and it's like, oh wow, this is actually happening.
I was here previously as an instructor here in about 2014 to 2018. And I took students about 20 rides to solo.
Legends.
And now,
baby, let's fucking go. Holy shit, I think we're done. We technically do not have to play this dog shit game anymore, man. I have everything done that they put out. When did shut the fuck up, TikTok. When I caught him at 420 as well. Mint. Let me see. When did they release fishing? Right, the 3rd. It has been 7 days, and I have completed everything that they fucking gave us. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's how we do it, baby. Oh, feels good, feels good, feels good, feels good, feels fucking good, man. Organ grinder, wavy fucking Willard, dude with too long of a name. Mk4 real done. All that I have to do is, I guess, complete daily quests, but I've done more than one, so I don't know if that's counting. I guess 30 more fish. That's not even that bad. For this one, we need fucking 46 glowing rough. This, I have to log in every fucking month of the year and fish. And then these are just catching extra fish. That's hard. That's sick. That's nice. I like this shit, dude. I just can't fucking believe it. Fishing genuinely is easy mode once you get that fucking advanced reel, man. I don't even need to go there. Right, I don't need XP. I don't really care to hit 150, right? My sub's gone after this. They had a stupid launch and I could talk my shit now because I've done everything they gave us. Fuck them. Go see if I can get some, get another plan from doing my dailies on my alts. If not, hey.
Pay no mind to my friend. We could
Honest
make.
God, we might be.
The art. I'm.
Wow, that actually wasn't bad. It took me 38 minutes. That's how long I've been live. What the fuck?
After ye
I banked
best
2.
the beasts of the deep, be sure to mark your catches in my fishing ledger. Watch yourself out there. Do you have the fish I asked you to catch?
Do we have the fish? Here we go. Forest. feel free, you know? Let me fucking go. Oh, wow. Wow, I pressed pause to try and pull in my hook. Like I haven't done this a shit ton of times. I guess I could just grip and rip 30 real quick, huh? Brother, I'm tweaking. Bitch. Give me a fish. Don't give me trash. What the fuck you doing? I guess let's go back to this, huh?
Utilizing the immersive training devices, they solo in about half the time. So it's really accelerated their development and their growth. And ultimately, we see a better product from T6s based on that technology.
It's a one-to-one recreation of what is outside here at Laughlin. So we can practice on the simulators for hours on end, see what our visual references are, and then the first day we step in the plane, we can point out everything that we're familiar with up to that point.
While simulators have sped up training, they're just one part of a larger strategy. The Air Force has struggled for the past 8 years to meet its annual goal of producing 1,500 new pilots.
There are multiple reasons why. There's always some event that happens, whether it's Obog's event in the T6. Laughlin had a hail event here several years ago that destroyed basically every T1. They had to be rebuilt.
At Laughlin, our IPs are working very hard. You know, typically flying 2 sorties per day to make sure that we can produce pilots to fill the cockpit that America needs to go defend our national security.
One of the most dangerous challenges pilots face is spatial disorientation, a condition where the body's senses can no longer accurately determine the aircraft's position, altitude, or motion.
So if we're flying in formation through the weather, you're just staring at your flight lead's wing. You're not looking at any instruments. They are looking at their instruments, and you're just staring at their plane, and that can become quite disorienting.
Tango 62, turn right heading 120, descend and maintain 6,000 feet.
To help them recognize and recover from it, students undergo training in a spatial disorientation simulator.
Yeah, so that was the Coriolis illusion, and in the aircraft, the Coriolis illusion occurs in situations where the aircraft is turning, rolling, or changing pitch.
Students also train with the Barony chair, a spinning device that simulates the types of illusions that spatial disorientation can create. It's meant to reinforce an important lesson. Your senses can lie, but your instruments won't.
When you're getting onto it and then you inevitably hit your head, you broke 2 rules actually. So please be careful.
We teach them local area survival and we cover emergency parachute training.
All right, not comfy. Let's help you understand. All right, so what do we do?
Thumbs down. Thumbs down. On the risers. Up higher. There you go.
Now pull them apart.
Okay. Pull. Nice.
But we go through a practical application of what's taught in the class because obviously we're not going to have the opportunity to real world use this until it is a life or death situation. And this is a refresher training that you have to do every 36 months to maintain your currency because, again, it's not things that you're doing every single day. You're going to lose that muscle memory.
It's going to feel snug. You should be able to fit your fist between your chest and the chest strap. Squat and pull as evenly as possible, and it should now be easy to send them straight.
Before students step into the cockpit, they need to be properly fitted for the gear that will allow them to withstand the intense G-forces they will experience in the air.
They are going to get custom fit to a helmet, harness, G-suit. The harness is what is attaching them to their parachute and to their seat kit. The mask is going to provide them aircraft oxygen. The helmet offers basic head protection, as also a device we use to mount things like their visor and their mask to their face.
Deep breath in, hold, and exhale. You don't find the air leaking out from up here? You do? Okay, go ahead and adjust your mask a bit.
Every 120 days, we'll check the fit to make sure everything's still fitting well. If they've gained or lost any weight, there's a chance we'll need to tighten or loosen the G-suit.
Laughlin Air Force Base has a fleet of over 160 aircraft, 103 T-6s, and 59 T-38s, valued at more than $800 million, requiring a $1.6 billion maintenance budget. And with 3 runways, it's one of the Air Force's busiest airfields.
They'll be able to text me. All right, copy. I'll take you with you.
Approximately 450 student pilots are being trained at any given time, and their hands-on training begins in the T-6.
Man, I love the T-6. She's kind of all-purpose, all-weather. She can go wherever you want. She's not the fastest, or can she hold the most gas, but she goes upside down, she rolls, she pulls. You get all of the training that you would need in the T-6 to go off into any other aircraft, whether that be a fighter aircraft, a bomber, a tanker, or a heavy cargo plane.
Once you punch that power up, it was definitely surprising. Lots of power, 1,100 shaft horsepower compared to the Cessna 172 that you fly at a local flight school.
Once in the T-6, students begin applying the fundamentals from the classroom and the simulators. This phase of training is broken into 3 progressive stages: transition, navigation, and formation.
In transition phase, they're looking to pull a high G, high speed maneuvering, other things like that, versus the navigation phase, it's more so slow maneuvering, methodical process. For the formation phase, again, that high G maneuvering comes into play, as well as that slow maneuvering.
The reason they call it the transition phase is because finally we're stepping out of these big boxes we call sims. And then once you hop into the jet for the first time, for me it's been a 6-year goal of mine. So it's a great feeling to finally get control of the aircraft, feel the power, and learn how to become a military aviator.
Training objectives today will be 0 missed ground, checklist items / callouts.
Every flight
I
starts with a mission brief.
Maintain -0 + 100 feet on the localizer.
Students will come to the brief. They've obviously studied before. We'll cover all the basics of the flight, so going through the weather, operational risk management. We'll have a brief overview of the plan that we'll run through so that everybody's on the same page, and that's standardized between all briefs.
I woke up around 4:30 just to start reviewing the weather, start preparing for your flight, and just to make sure that you've chair flew the maneuvers, nothing's gonna surprise you, and you wanna become to the brief as prepared as possible.
After the brief, the student and instructor pilots suit up for their flight or sortie and make their way to the step desk.
Yep, briefed and mitigated.
Excellent.
Where an operations supervisor will assess their risk level for the flight.
We write down everything that might be a risk factor for our flight. So if we didn't sleep well, if we're not feeling hydrated, if we have personal things going on at home maybe. And it's just to take a second to look at it, add up the points, and be like, hey, are we safe to be flying? Does this make sense?
Thank you, ma'am. So just started flying. We've been informal for about 4 weeks now, but very first week of flying, having a blast so far. Our plan was just to go up, do some mower work, basic aerobatics, get the blood flowing, get the body pumping. And then we're gonna head back and recover via a localizer. A localizer is an instrument approach you'll do, and we typically will practice in VFR, which is Visual Flight Rules, and IFR, which is instrument flight rules. The reason we do that is to practice when the weather is terrible and you can't see the runway. That will give you the lateral course you need in order to get you down to the runway. Once you come back and start debriefing is when you have the time to kind of understand how I could do this better. The debrief is the most critical part to learning.
We'll discuss, do we have any safety of flights, right? So anything where that could have been dangerous, we could have gotten in an unsafe situation, or maybe something not totally legal in the air, right? So we'll talk about that, and then we'll go through like, hey, do we actually meet the objectives that we set today?
When you're on the ground talking with your IP, going over what you did and how you can make things better is when you really learn how to become a great pilot.
Student pilots that are getting ready to be wing pilots, do not forget how important your maintenance brothers and sisters are, because without them, you're not doing the mission.
So today was kind of the start of our graduation experience where we get our wings. The tradition was to get someone who gives you the wings that like meant something to you and got you here. And so today, maintenance gave them to us. It's just kind of a symbolic thing to show that they are the ones that really supported us getting to graduation today.
Going to Altus Air Force Base in Oklahoma, so I'll train with the C-17 squadron out there.
After this, I'm going to Little Rock, Arkansas for 6 months to learn how to fly the C-130H, and after that, I'm going to Cheyenne, Wyoming to fly for the Wyoming Air National Guard.
Students selected for the fighter track remain at Laughlin for 4 to 6 months.
I'm going to go fly the T-38, which is the next phase of training here, so I will stick around Laughlin for a little bit.
The students we get for 38s are typically towards the top of their T6 class, so higher performers in T6s, and people that want to go fly something fast and pointy.
At the end of the day, at the end of the program, their scores goes into what's called a mass, and they're ranked number 1 to the last person, and there's only a few slots for both T-38s and the major weapon systems, and the top students get their top choices.
While T-38 training follows the same structure as T-6, the pace is faster, the demands are greater, and the margin for error is smaller.
T-38, you really got to be on top of your game. There's a lot of things that you have to be constantly thinking about and making decisions on. It's like, are you on airspeed, altitude, and you're doing like maneuvering out in the MOA or anything, it's your G, your AOA, what altitude you're at, where you are relative to the MOA, what your energy state is. Gas is a huge thing for us. Very limited on that.
It flies very different than a T6, so they need to learn how to land it, how to take off, how to do all the ground operations, and even get the jet started to begin with. So we'll start with those things. We'll start just flying out to some airspace, practicing loops, just simple aero, and just practicing landing in different configurations.
As soon as we can teach these students how to just take off and land the aircraft, we're basically making sure they can get from point to point without getting lost or getting in trouble, and then we're going right into formation phase, which I think is really just the crux of the entire program.
There are so many great benefits to formation flying. It simulates the stress and the fear of a deployed location, right? We don't have bombs coming at us, but we have to, in some way, instill the pressure from the outside world, and I think formation is a great way to start.
So the 38 in formation itself is a little bit different than the T6. The T6, you got about 10 to 20 foot spacing between the aircraft due to the wing length. The 38, you got about 3 feet. So you're a lot closer, you're a lot faster, and there's a lot more going on that you have to pay attention to.
No matter what aircraft they go on, they're going to fly some type of formation, whether that be 2 C-130s following 2 minutes behind each other, or if you have a boom sticking out the back of your tanker with a fighter aircraft rejoining to refuel.
Good evening and welcome to Drop Night for 2508.
So Drop Night down here at Laughlin is kind of a culmination for us T-38 students of about 2 years-ish worth of work. We're getting our assignments. We're gonna figure out what we're gonna do next.
On my dream sheet were F-16 and F-35, both very capable jets and something that I would be very proud of flying.
I am hoping to get F-35s and or F-15s. Those are my top 2 choices. But we'll see a little bit later here in about 5 hours exactly what's gonna happen.
But not everyone gets the assignment they want. Some graduates will be selected to become First Assignment Instructor Pilots, or FAPEs. They'll spend 4 years training students to fly the T6 or the T-38.
So today is our graduation ceremony for our pilot training class. That's the final step where we get our wings, we get to pin them on, and we officially become pilots in the Air Force.
How it feels for me is kind of surreal. My father was a pilot in the U.S. Air Force. My grandfather worked for the Air National Guard, and then my uncle was an officer in the Air Force. And having that history of my family members being in the military, it just kind of reinstates that drive that I had when I first set out to join the Air Force and when I first set out to actually push forward to be a pilot.
It finally feels so good to be at this moment. We put in a lot of hard work over these last 6-7 months, and to finally have it come to an end is bittersweet, but it's pretty fun.
These newly pinned pilots will head to their next base to begin aircraft-specific training.
Big money, no
Some
whammies.
will fly tankers, others fighters, bombers, or cargo planes. But they'll all
Give me an
leave
advanced
Laughlin
drag.
with the same
Give me an
title,
advanced drag.
United States Air Force Pilot. This is Army Air Assault School, where students train to insert themselves and equipment into combat using helicopters.
You're ready. The Goof Boys. Oh, got him. Look at them. They gotta get these boys. They gotta get these boys under control, bro. Like, damn. Getting away. They all getting away. Bro. Cups are embarrassing. Oh, I got a few of them at least, right? Oh, man. Imagine driving by this, yeah? There you go. Uh-oh. There we go. See, this is what I want to see. I want to see this. This is what we need to do. Like, if I ever ran for public office, I probably would never do this, as I would lose. But if I ever did, this would be a major platform of mine. Bring back work camps. Absolutely. I watch these prison documentaries. They just sitting around, they ain't doing shit. Is peaceful shopping? These are undocumented shoppers. Okay, guys? They're not thieves. They're undocumented shoppers. How do we know they didn't buy these? Yep. Look at all this shit, bro. Don't tell me they would... They just go back in again? They just going back. And look at them, bro. Like, you know what this reminds me of? Rats. A bunch of rats, bro. As soon as this happens. That's great. Oh, yeah. Oh, great. That's really good. That's, oh, yeah. It's a peaceful... Guys, these are pipe bombs of peace. You have to understand that this is part of the First Amendment right to throw pipe bombs at cars and set them on fire. What do you guys not like protesting? Call them peace bombs, yeah, peace bombs.
Hey, just tell me we're gonna move, all right?
Man. Well, you know what I think these guys have really proven? They've really proven that this whole letting a bunch of immigrants and illegal aliens, not immigrants, illegal aliens into the country, and you know, it sure seems like California really made the right choice here. It seems like they really got things under control. Things are going on really well for them. Yeah. Wow, listen to these people? Yeah, it's just crazy. Like, you know, like this is the way that you're advocating to like protest against the federal government. They're like, no, guys, we're fine. We're so fine. You need to leave us alone because we can deal with this ourselves. By the way, this car's on fire. I just lit it on fire because we're so peaceful and we're not causing problems. And we're not causing problems so much that we're gonna light a car on fire to prove that we're not causing problems. Duh. That's how it is. The car is racist? It is a white car. It's a good point.
No, they blew it up.
Fuck. Did this person... What the fuck does that even say? What, you can't spell ice? It's 3 letters. Wait, I mean, really? Like, it doesn't... It barely... What the hell even is this? Can't even fucking type. Don't even know what words are. Is this barbecue? No, that's what it is. It's insane. That's how you spell FBI? Yeah, exactly. And, oh, here we go. Protesting ICE by looting Adidas.
We're the security guard.
Dude.
Please exit the area at your earliest convenience.
Oh.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh, man. Oh, my God. Damn. This sure is making a really good case for illegal immigration and California's policies. Yeah, this is a great case. Yeah, good job, guys. Good job. Luckily, they have been getting some of these people. Oh. Oh. Damn, bro. You done. That's it. This is nothing compared to 92? Yeah, no, it could be worse. Oh, and then there's another bot. This is great. This is really good. There's another car that's on fire. Just what we need. This is exactly, thank God. And also keep in mind that there's no fire department here. And the reason why there's no fire department is either because they're underfunded, understaffed, or they're already busy putting out other fires. That's insane. And wait, they're out of they're out of water? No. No. They're not out of water. Like, there's no way that's it. Again? At what point do you just take the people that are running California and just fucking say, guys, y'all have to leave? Like, this is too bad. Like, this is like, y'all just fucked this shit up way too much. Like, this has got to stop. It's fucking perfect, bro. Yeah, it's insane. You spent the land. Yeah. How do you vote for him? I don't know how these people get voted for either. It's a shock to me. I don't know why at all. They said they were intentionally not putting them out due to the danger of the batteries exploding. Well, you know what, man? I think that makes a lot of sense. It does. It's smart. And then look. Remember what I said about the flags? Remember what I said? Every time. That's not it right now. It's too dangerous. Maybe that's it. I have no idea. But for whatever reason, this is just how it is. Setting a car, a whole ass car on fire. Please stop. They're coming to Maine to mess this place up.
Stabilized gear ratio.
Hopefully they're going to be able to...
It's the battery in it. It's the battery that blows up.
It's the battery? Oh, even he knows. Yeah, even he knows about this.
Is that California
Ooh.
National? If it says ERO on their back, that would be ICE.
Ooh.
That stands for Enforcement and Removal Operation. I
There
can't
you
tell.
go.
It's some sort of law
Bro, we put that Teletubby in jail.
enforcement, and they
Look at
clearly
him.
did not. Yeah, they clearly
Bro,
did
this
not.
guy's got this guy's wearing a marathon skin. Yeah, bro, you're going to prison. You're done.
Like what the guy in the yellow was doing right there, because they ran right at him and they took him down. So we'll ask and we'll see if we can find out what that guy did. It looked like he was loitering near a vehicle. Oh, it looks like a firework just got thrown in. So that's more of what we're. Yeah, you're seeing multiple fireworks coming into that frame there, Trace, and that's what
That's
we
a really good idea, bro. Like to throw fireworks at the people with guns. That's such a good idea. Man, that's brilliant.
just dealing with about 30 minutes ago while we were live on Hannity. We had fireworks being thrown in our direction, in LAPD's direction. So this crowd is definitely getting a little bit more feisty tonight, Trace. And you mentioned it right off the top. That's exactly what happens out here when the sun starts going down with these LA. I think these might actually be feds based off
Look
some
at
of
this,
the.
bro. He got a mask on. Is actually like this guy thinks he's playing. Look, bro. He dressed like a Call of Duty skin. What? Just take that shit right the fuck off.
These look like DHS guys.
What's up, idiot?
To me. Yeah, HSI, police HSI. So that's Homeland Security Investigation. So those are feds. Those are not locals. And that's probably why you see them being a lot more aggressive. The feds.
Thank fucking God.
Have been a whole lot more aggressive. Think about what we saw on Saturday in Paramount. That was Border Patrol. That was HSI. That was ICE squaring off against those protesters. So the feds just took somebody down there. I'm going to text a few contacts and see if I can find out what that guy did. But they ran right at him. They took him down. And Trace, just feels like the tension is building down here. I mean, there's got to be a million helicopters above us flying around trying to get every perspective you can possibly see. Some of them law enforcement.
Yeah, they're trying to get as many of them as they can. So these guys got, listen to what they said.
The police just said we're all under arrest.
That's what I like to hear. All under arrest. Everybody under arrest. See, not smiling too much anymore, right? How about that? Totally fucking surrounded. What do you mean we're all under arrest? What do you mean? She's so mad. She probably, hopefully she's in jail right now. That's it. One of them's crying right now. I hope so. Yes. They're crying. Yeah, they're crying. This will ruin this restaurant. Employees will have no job now. Unemployment won't pay for months. Insurance probably won't cover the losses. No, a lot of people, they go and they say this shit about insurance. They say, oh, well, insurance is going to pay for it. You know what insurance paying for it means? It means everybody else is going to pay for it. Is that they think that like insurance, there's a, you know how you have apple trees and you have pear trees? You got insurance trees and there's like free cars and free businesses that are just growing off the branch. That's how it works. I'll be right back. Oh, this is the same. This is the same one. Oh.
Get him out! Stop that shit!
Oh, they wilded out.
Stop that shit!
What happened? Yeah, they're not gonna stop, bro. They just ran this shit in. Hopefully these people can rebuild. Hopefully they can. I mean, maybe I'm sure people, if they ever do a GoFundMe or try to raise money to recover these losses, I'll support it. I'll support it. I think a lot of people would. Let's see if I find this here. Oh, this guy, they found him. You're 40 years old. Now, I remember we would do this whenever we were 15. We did this whenever we were 15, but you are full-ass bald doing this. Like, this dude is bald doing it. He's doing this while he's bald. Damn. Like, that's too long. Friendly fire. No, I'm just saying, like, I mean, at this point, you should have learned by now. I thought he was a teenager? Yeah. To El Salvador him? In my opinion, if this dude is not an American citizen, I think this is a 100% El Salvador situation. 100%. Absolutely. Yep. Is he legal? Well, not right now. Yeah, not right now. He's not. Sure doesn't look legal to me. And cargo drop, no landing. I mean, we let them over there. I mean, apparently they have that. And what is this? This is some other bullshit. Let me see. I'll look at this here. And this is another Tokyo thing. Oh, they broke in. They carried out the cash box. They removed the money and discarded the empty box in the street. Is that true? Yo. Damn. So they just run it out. They just pulled the whole fucking thing out. That's insane. Uh-oh. You gonna body pull? Let's see what's gonna happen.
Let's see if
that's... Damn, what a shithole. What a shithole. It can't even keep the roads together.
It might not be. We don't have the weather effect.
Oh man, what a surprise. Yep, there we go. He pulled aggro. There it is. Went berserk. Yes. And it's always the same people. There are two groups of people in this country that cause all of our problems. And I just cannot, dude, I cannot stop being right about that. This is non-stop. It's happening over and over and over. This is crazy how many times this has gone on. So, Suum, yeah, hit her back. Oh my, yeah, I guess so. Peaceful unless you disagree. Well, again, these people don't hate the police. They want to be the police. They want to be able to violently oppress you while they're crying about being violently oppressed. Because they want to have the monopoly on this behavior. They don't want you to have it. And so that's what's going on, proving everyone's points. Yes, exactly.
Dude, what you want to do? What's up? What's up? What you want to do? What you want to do? What's up? What you want to do? Dyke ass bitch, get the fuck up out of here. Shit. I got it on me, bitch. I got it on me. Y'all motherfuckers better back the fuck up. Exactly. Exactly. See, where the peace at? Hey, it don't look like peace. It don't.
You see how fast these people turn to physical violence. This is why you should never feel bad whenever the police or anybody like this, any of these people get hurt. It's because they, and not all of them are doing this, but I would say a lot of them support it. And this is a big issue. This is why I don't have any sympathy for any of these protesters that get hurt or anything like this, because they would be hurting people that counter-protest them. They'd be doing the exact same thing.
Well, we want you to go back to your country, yes. And I can be here saying that. And we're going to send you back. We're going to send you back. We're going to send you back. It's okay, we're going to send you back. 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 Go back to Mexico. Go back to Mexico. If you love it so much, go back. Go back. Go back. I see a lot of Mexican flags. You love the country so much. We love America.
Oh, boy. Damn.
You love Germany.
You love Germany? Wait, what?
If it were up to you and Frank would have been freaking in the nuts.
They talking about Anne Frank?
How many women are raped when they're trapped across the border? How many women?
Man.
By the migrant traffickers.
How long until it gets violent? What do y'all think? Oh, it won't. You want to know why? Right there on, you see that? That's why nothing bad's gonna happen. I guarantee you, nothing's gonna happen.
Yep. Step backs are kind of nice. I don't actually. I think I just lied there. I think I did try to like 600.
Bro, they're having a race war. Jesus. You talking about LA?
I did the same thing every time I see anything.
I think they're saying white people are school shooters.
You're mad, you're triggered because we're going to have ice moving through the city.
Also, it's crazy because that dude literally has the same shit on that I usually wear.
No, they're not. No, they're not. We're going to have ice moving through the city and we're going to be doing mass deportation.
Fuck your mom, talk that bitch.
Okay, that's
raise the bitch like you.
No, okay, go back to Mexico.
Oh, bitch, every fucking time.
Oh my God. Fuck your mom? Oh my God. This guy's like 20v1ing these guys.
You know what? Thank you for that. The lady who passed away who gave that look at
Jesus.
Who steals shit?
Bro, these people are morons, man. Oh my God.
Look at it.
Look at this shit.
Steal shit. This guy wants to fight.
Jesus.
Get that guy's picture right there. Make sure you get that guy's picture right there. LA Dodgers on the right. Get his picture. I'm serious.
All right, come on. Give me a plan, baby.
No way. No way. That's Kelly from Channel 5?
We have Claudia Steinbaum who's letting the cartels kill everyone.
Do they know that?
Claudia Steinbaum's a joke. Claudia Steinbaum's a joke.
That's actually, holy shit.
What? I don't understand you. Point blank, I don't understand you. I don't understand you.
Why are you like, you don't talk shit like that to a man?
I can talk to you.
Jesus. He spawns everywhere?
I'm here on my own accord. I have a right to be here. I have what? Have I denied you have a right to be here? Yes, you need to go back.
Come on.
You're here legally.
Oh, God.
You're here legally. You don't want you here. That's fine.
No one is illegal.
That's okay. I don't care. I don't care.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay. I don't
Oh,
respect you.
fuck.
I respect you. Go back to your
This is
country.
really something special, isn't it? Bro, how is it that we get to watch this shit live?
Pretty sure
This is amazing.
We drilled that bitch already. Let her get her thoughts. Let her take a break. She needs water.
And you see how, look how many flags they have. You see how everybody's polite and nobody's being violent because the police are there or the military's there? You see that?
I'm trying to make a point. So you know the point that you made that the migrant jobs, if the immigrants didn't take them, regular people would take them, and then you mentioned like 1776 to 1965. Hold on.
survived just fine without Mexico.
Okay, at that time you
Yeah, we survived just fine without you here. Go back to your country.
Hold on, chill. This is my point, right? Obviously, you know what happened after COVID. A lot of people went on unemployment.
What's COVID for?
A lot of Americans have. Well, that's the point.
So they actually have Kelly right
You guys
there.
don't know your own history.
You don't know it.
Oh, man.
Who's Porfirio Diaz?
Out in the wild.
You guys don't know anything about Mexico, but you get so upset. You don't know anything. I know more. I know more. Because none of you can answer my question. What year was the Mexican Revolution? Can anyone tell me?
You can't even.
Yeah, 1910 to 1917.
We were here before that.
What? I mean, so I know more about your country than you do.
No, because you came and stole this shit.
No, I didn't. No, well, we actually defeated you.
Jesus. Is this live? Yes, it's live.
Remember the Alamo. Remember the Alamo. Remember the Alamo.
What is she doing?
Remember the Alamo.
And what's the Alamo? What was the Battle of the
The Alamo is when Mexican nationals killed Americans.
Yeah.
Killed Americans under the General Stand, slaughtered them. And then in response, you're lucky you can't do that no more. You want to kill white people.
They don't give a fuck.
That's what you just said. You just said you want to
They do not give a fuck. Y'all see how easy it is to keep the peace? All you need is to have the threat of getting in trouble for being violent, and immediately everybody is civil. Isn't it crazy how fast that happens? That's nuts, right? Like, what are the odds that as soon as the guys with all the guns show up, everybody stops acting like animals? That's so weird.
You took that from us.
They gotta stand there and listen to all that? That's their job, yeah. It's probably hot, too. Can't have peace without threat of violence? That's right. That's right. Nobody's trying to catch them hot lead. Yeah, that's what levels of force are for. That's right. If they got in a fight, they would not start shooting them down? No, they wouldn't shoot them down at all, but they would immediately shut it down. They'd stop it from happening. Damn, they're just going crazy. Shut up.
Hey, bro.
Shut up.
What have you done for this country? Just tell me that.
I'm a taxpaying citizen.
That's it?
I'm a taxpaying citizen. I'm getting my master's
That's it? What do you mean that's it?
Good for you.
Pull it out.
What do you got?
You motherfucker. That's
Yeah.
His father got a
What's that?
I'm a product of illegal immigration.
That's terrible.
Two deployments to Iraq.
Yeah, and I paid your salary. I paid your salary. I paid your salary. I'm a taxpayer.
And I gave you freedom.
For what? Iraq wasn't for me. Iraq wasn't for me.
They yelling, bro. They yelling.
So I'm paying this. You're welcome.
No, you're not.
And let me tell you this.
Jesus Christ. I wonder if these people realize how bad it looks sitting around trying to wave a foreign flag to advocate for why they should stay in a country that's not even the flag of. It looks so bad. Looks so bad.
He's literally telling you that he's
Why don't you respect him, though? Can I make my point? Why don't you respect him, though? Why don't you respect him?
They're being honest at least, yeah.
Why don't you respect him? He's one of them. He's one of them.
That's not patriotic at all.
He's one of them?
That's not patriotic at all. You would never fight. You would never fight for this country.
Man.
You would never fight for this country. He did. He gave immigrants a fight. Put blood on here.
Why are they hooping and hollering? What the hell are you doing?
I'm a taxpayer.
You have the right to be an asshole.
I'm a taxpayer.
Jesus.
And you're an asshole. And you're an asshole.
They don't want to listen? They just want to shut him down? Yeah, of course.
That's fine. That's good.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to speak now.
You got humbled. No. You got humbled.
Okay. All right. Anyway.
This is like an Xbox Live lobby in real life.
You got humbled.
This is like a post-game lobby. That's insane. These are adults? Yep. They just yelling at him like crazy.
The war in Iraq was fought for Israel.
Oh.
Yeah, so it wasn't fought for the American taxpayer. My freedom wasn't affected by Iraq. My freedom wasn't affected.
Oh shit, bro.
The Iraq war.
He just went to that next level.
It wasn't done for me.
Oh. Oh no.
I didn't benefit from the Iraq war. I didn't benefit from the Iraq war. Is that what you're asking? I did it. I did it.
Man.
That's fine.
No counterpoints?
I hope it goes viral. And there's people upset with the state of Santa.
They're just yelling over him, man, the whole time. Jesus. They're wilding out. So anyways, there's no anyways, bro. They're not gonna stop doing this shit.
Anyways. Okay, that's fine. It's hot out. It's hot out.
It's hot, yeah, it's...
That's fine. That's fine. The war in Iraq wasn't fought for me. The war in Iraq wasn't fought for me. I have more respect for these guys.
You know what's really funny is these two guys, like Kelly's talking to this bald guy, and there's no problems.
Thank you. Thank you for your service. Thank you. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just a couple of hysterical Karens, bro. You just look at them.
We support them restoring order. See, the war in Los Angeles.
The war in Los Angeles. Which one? Looks like MSNBC is pretty much dying. Like, totally dying.
It's time for Lefties Losing It. And bad news for MSNBC. Their ratings were already low, but they have plummeted even further in the crucial 25 to 54 age demographic. MSNBC.
They're probably so happy about today's crash out because it means they can justify having their job for one more week.
Seen its ratings plunge 41% during prime time. and 34% across
41% drop? Oh my God. Yeah, they're cooked.
The total broadcast day compared with just a year ago. Now, this is according to leaked ratings figures, and I can't imagine why.
Damn.
We finished
It's a
the
wrap.
first episode.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. I need a drink. I need a drink. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. And we gonna eat. We gonna drink. We gonna party. We gonna eat. We gonna drink. And we gonna be back tomorrow.
Meanwhile, in the back, they're like working.
Okay, come back.
But why?
Well, that was something, wasn't it? Wow.
Isn't there show rating? It's a mystery.
Yeah.
And the host to suffer the most humiliating collapse is Jen Psaki. Let's have a look.
The speeches are getting much more disturbing and much more unhinged, and we should all hear it that way.
Uh-oh.
Now to CNN, who...
It's not even true. He just says the same shit every single time. Like, I've watched all of Trump's speeches. They're not getting more unhinged. It's the exact... It's literally, like, he even had, like a list that he would go down. It's just copy pasta the same time. That's why we stopped watching them, because it's like he's going to talk about this and he's going to talk about the trans thing. If he brings up power, he's going to bring up windmills. If he brings up windmills, he's going to bring up birds. If he brings up birds, he's going to talk about it being a cemetery underneath the windmill for the birds. He just always does the exact same thing, and then he'll always end with, you know, again, Ukraine is usually towards the end of the speech. I've seen like 50 of these. And that's the reason why they're losing ratings. It's not even because they're biased. It's because it's not even fucking true.
Have been none too happy about airing an interview where a hostage held by Hamas made it clear that the terrorists wanted Kamala Harris to win the election.
Oh, yeah.
Scared of him. Yeah, they wanted
Who?
the terrorists.
We're afraid of Trump.
Yeah, they
I bet.
wanted Kamala to be chosen, to be elected.
You talked politics with them?
Yeah.
Of course.
Wanted Kamala.
I mean, like, really, like, what else are they gonna do?
To be elected when Trump came into
I believe
became
that
president. Yeah, the way they treated us changed for me personally. This is what I
think
felt.
because they anticipated that a deal would come soon.
Yeah.
And that's when they started giving you more food.
Exactly. More food, treated me better, you know, stopped cursing me, stopped spitting on me.
Now to the Hollywood elite. Here are some pearls of wisdom from Idris Elba, who thinks he knows how to stop knife crime in the UK. Let's ban all those pointy kitchen knives.
The truth is that kitchen knives are perhaps 25% of the knives used in most of the terrible crimes. That's one of the stats in the films. And those kitchen knives are usually a domestic situation. Okay. So kitchen knives, of course, it's very difficult. They're a domestic knife. I do think there is areas of innovation that we can do with kitchen knives. I hate to say it, not all kitchen knives need to have a point on them. That sounds like a crazy thing to say, but actually...
Well, what if they did something... This is a good idea. What if they made every kitchen knife magnetic? And then they made every shirt also magnetic, but the opposite. Yeah.
It would reduce.
That's right.
You know, you can still cut your food without the point on the knife, which is an innovative way to sort of look at it. And in a country in crisis, I'm sorry, but yeah, let's look at that.
Yes. Genius idea there. Maybe we can ban forks next. Now to Dylan Mulvaney. He's back, and this time he's promoting fashion label Jean Paul Gaultier.
Scary.
Dylan taking more jobs from women. The patriarchy always wins. Now,
Jesus Christ.
A lot has been said about Democrat-appointed activist judges, lawfare, and even the term judicial insurrection is starting to gain hold. Here is a judge, not talking about constitutional matters, but the importance of judges looking like the offenders. This is Judge Cassandra Collier-Williams.
I thought that it was important that, especially in criminal cases, where when you have people that on one side of the bench, they can look at the judge and say, wow, she looks like me, then maybe I have a better shot.
Yep, that's
That's always good. If the judge is black, they're going to give me a better sentencing. Wow. Just like the founding fathers wanted. Surely. Oh, wow. What a good way to do things.
Really important. By the way, the judge's own son is in jail for murdering his wife, shooting her in the head 3 times. Let's check in now.
Judge's own 3 times? What the hell do you need to do it 3 times for? What an idiot. 3 times?
With brave women's rights warrior Kelly J. Keane. She is a great champion of women, and she's in the US to fight against the excesses of the trans movement.
Oh, no.
But the young woman interviewing her here insists that Kelly J. Keane call men trans women.
A man who calls himself a woman is not one, that you shouldn't transition children.
So, how are trans women infringing on cis women's spaces?
So men in women's spaces makes it no longer a women's space, so we don't have a right to a women's space if a man is allowed in it.
Have you ever felt personally unsafe with a trans woman in your presence?
Have I felt unsafe with men in my presence? Yes, 100%.
Trans women?
Yeah, men. So that would be free speech. If you say you're for free speech and you're trying to police my speech to call a man, then you wouldn't be for free speech, would you? Are you for free speech?
Why is there a Palestine flag here? I thought this was about trans stuff. The hell is this?
I guess not. Very upsetting.
And here is Kelly J. Keane telling women in burqas, those dehumanizing Muslim modesty garments, to free themselves. You gotta love her.
Free yourselves, ladies. Free your faces. Free yourselves.
Okay.
And exciting news, folks. There's a new pronoun in town. Yes, it's flow and flows. Here's how you use it.
Today's pronoun of the day is flow flows. Remember that these pronouns were requested by someone who does currently use them or intends to use them in the future. The word flow suggests fluidity, movement, change, which can be important symbols for gender. All right, now let's see how to use these pronouns in a conversation. I miss Kim so much. Have you seen Flo today? Yeah, I ran into Flo at the library earlier today. Flo was working on Flo's presentation for tomorrow. Oh,
This is the girl from Progressive. That's confusing.
nice. I've been meaning to ask if Flo needs any help with it.
Oh my God.
I really appreciate that. Flo said that it's been really hard to handle all by Flo's self.
Now to Boulder, Colorado. Earlier today, the site of an act of terrorism, domestic terrorism,
what is wrong with these
against
people?
A pro-Israel demonstration.
Oh my God.
People were set alight with a number of individuals seriously hurt, some with life-threatening injuries. This was among the first clips after the attack. In the chaos, you can see people running towards and away from the attack, and you can see the alleged attacker, Mohammed Solomon, to the left of your screen, topless and meters away from victims.
Just a minute. Well, I just want to watch this part about the news stuff. This is about something separate, but I'll pause it here. The thing is that your automata on Reddit is removing hundreds of posts. Do you know why? It's because you guys, like, let me just address this first, okay? Let me address this first. The media, I think, is losing a tremendous amount of its power. And I think the reason why the media is losing its power isn't necessarily because of, like, any cringe stuff like this. It's because they're putting out information that's not newsworthy, and it's not informational, and it doesn't help people. So why is the news failing? Well, the news is failing because it's no longer news. That's the reason why it's failing. And so, like, for example, like the unhinged Trump does the same speech every single time, but now we need to be afraid of Trump's speeches. He's been doing the same thing every single time. And so that's the real issue that happens, right? And you're correct. Yeah, 100%. Like I said, this is considered news. Well, I do think it's very newsworthy that MSNBC, like, I mean, 41% collapse is fucking insane, though. Like, that is a crazy level of fucking collapse. It's unreal. Yeah, absolutely. You're supposed to be scared of everything. Well, the reason why they want you to be scared of everything is because if you're scared of everything, you're going to tune into the news to find out how to avoid it the next time. And that's the whole reason why it happens. And so a lot of people might not understand this. They might not get it, but that is the reason. That is their goal. They want to keep you paranoid, freaked out, worried, and that way you keep tuning in to find out what happens next. So yeah, that's it. So there's 6 people watching instead of 4, instead of 10. Yeah, that's basically about it. Yeah. So for every 10 people that were watching, there's now only 6. And that's a really bad ratio, by the way. That is a crazy bad ratio. And Asmongold News Network, #1. Well, the reason why a lot of people watch me is that I think I at least try to get things right, and I don't actively try to put a spin on things that's unfair. Like, for example, like I think that there's a lot of, like, whenever Elon Musk was talking today about how, like, is there time for a new political party? I think the answer to this is yes. But I don't. The problem is that every political party usually ends up pulling from one side more than the others, and so it ends up being counterproductive. Like the Bull Moose or the Whig Party or like Libertarians, people blame the Green Party on Kamala Harris losing, and so that's really why it happens. But yeah, the Gold Party, I like that. That sounds really good. Do you think people are getting bored of being afraid all the time? I think there is that too. Like, there's a degree of fatigue that people have where, like, if everything is an emergency and everything is a constitutional crisis and everything is a threat to our democracy and everything, like, every single day, like, the country is on fire, eventually people just get used to the fire. Yeah, that's a really great, I love that term, fear fatigue. People have fear fatigue. They're just exhausted from having everything be this constant, highly elevated, extremely emotional situation. I think they're totally out of their fucking mind dealing with that shit. And so that's really what it is. Do you think the entire world is tired of Trump? Well, I know Elon is. I'll tell you that. Are they getting rid of them? What the hell is this? Because, like, the Dollar Trees, shit there is still $1. You can buy, like a toenail clippings there for $1 for each one.
There are over 36,000 dollar stores across the U.S.
Jesus.
That's more than one store for every 10,000 people. These companies have long been Wall Street darlings.
During the Great Recession in 2009, 2010, both Dollar General and Dollar Tree were 2 of the best performing stocks in the S&P 500 in those 2 years.
Yeah, the share price for Dollar Tree and Dollar General, the 2 biggest
That's
players
really
in
good.
space,
Holy shit.
far outpaced the S&P 500.
God damn.
Jumping over 1,500% between 2000.
Is this what you game on? It has like cup stains. Oh god. Look at this. Wow. Wait, he's so beautiful. Wait, chat.
So, chat, if you weren't here for the 19-hour stream, this is my intern. I was dead serious when I hired him. He's a young buck on the scene. He wants to learn more about camera work, streaming, stuff like that. He wants to be an intern for the summer. First of all, I want to say I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
You came here right on time. In fact, you were almost 1 minute late.
Almost.
So, in life, you always want to be a little bit early.
I tried.
Because if you're even on time, that's late.
Yeah.
So there's multiple different people that have different times. So you've got normal people who they should always be a little early, but then there's streamers. So I'm going to let you know something. I will always be late.
Okay.
And that late doesn't mean I'll be on time. It means I'll be there like 30, 40 minutes later. How long have you been watching Twitch?
A couple years.
Really?
Yeah.
Who was your first streamer?
Ludwig, probably.
That's the end of your internship. We're celebrating Christmas in July. What do you want out of this internship? Like, what can we as a community do for you?
Definitely want to get like better at editing and filmmaking.
Okay.
Make good content, definitely. No.
So maybe if you had an internship with Ludwig, that would have happened.
Oh, okay.
But not here.
Okay.
Because the thing is, we all know what you want at the end of the day. Money. Life is about money. So here's what we're going to do. We have to discuss your pay. Now I want you to tell me what you think you deserve.
I haven't really done anything yet.
Exactly. So I think my offer to you, they're trying to tell me how much you should get paid. I think a reasonable pay per hour, or maybe even just for the summer, that if you do a good job and you last the entire summer, Maybe I just give you that. 20 bucks an hour, chat. That is ridiculous. This is an internship for a 15-year-old kid who's just gonna be learning things. Usually, when don't you get paid $20 an hour when you know things, right? Like, he's new. He doesn't know anything. I will find someone else. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, he can learn. Let me ask you a question. If I asked you to get me a cup of coffee, would you do it?
Probably.
So, like, if I was like, oh, I'm hungry, would you get me food?
Probably. I would need to be like oriented first, but.
Okay. Chat, he's my intern. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, this is the job. I should get more interns, honestly. Do you have any friends that want to be interns?
Yeah, I'm sure. Some of them are watching right now.
You know, I had an idea. What if you just, for today, like, hide behind the curtain so you have your own space?
Okay.
Like, what if you just pull that curtain, like, put it around you? It's like your own little area.
Yeah. Wait, I'll turn this one.
That's good. Yep.
I was going. Tired of cabin in the woods.
Hey, there we go, chat. There we go. I have like a wire shelving thing back there that I need built so I can, like, you know, my room's kind of messy.
I can put that together.
Oh, it's up to you. Do you want? You can put it together.
Hey, that's what I'm here for.
Maybe we should have the intern do it.
Maybe.
What do you think?
I mean, what are you paying him for?
Well, Spencer, can you put the?
Sorry. Enter business talk.
Guess his hourly rate.
$30 an hour.
Wow, very close.
What is it?
$5.
$5.
Well, actually, no, it's $5.50. I got 5,000 subs.
Oh, nice. Okay.
What do you think sounds better? It's an unpaid internship, or do you think $5 an hour?
He's 15 years old.
Wildwig has an unpaid intern. He had a whole show about it. See,
Yeah, and
I
look
watched
how
half of
old
it.
that man looks. That person is at least 25. At least.
Am I really going through job.com/law? In California, unpaid internships are legal.
I really like it.
Spencer, can you come here? Can you come to my office?
Enough displays.
What did you have to tell me about?
Spencer. You know, you've worked with me for a little bit right now, and I appreciate all your work, but I am going to have to let you know, I actually got my lawyer to look into this a little bit, and I can't pay you. This is going to be an unpaid internship. So that $5.50 an hour thing was a joke. So, like, why are you not working?
Oh.
Right. Yeah.
Back to work.
Step into my office.
What a lovely home. Hi.
Yeah, that's my intern.
It's your little brother.
Wow, what a
No, it's not my brother.
beautiful room you have. Hi.
Nice to meet you too. We brought you housewarming gifts.
We wanted to make you feel at home.
You have a new home, and it's gonna need some work.
Oh wait, fuck, that's the wrong one.
This is fantastic.
Yeah.
Spencer, by the way.
Hi. Does he treat you okay?
Yeah.
He's getting vitamin D.
Is this legal?
Well, we just looked it up. Actually, it's completely legal. So Spencer, there's only one seat.
Yeah, I can give it.
No.
So if you could just, you can do this. He's my intern. No, Spencer, if you could stand while doing your job.
No,
it's fine. It is fine.
You stay there. No, don't worry.
Andrea and I can share this one.
No, please stay there.
Chat to two amigos.
Hi
We're gonna
guys.
make this place a home.
Alright, I think I'm off.
First thing
for at least a little bit. I gotta get some food.
Microplastics test.
How
Hey,
much plastic do
all
you
the
have in
fucking
your
legends
blood?
acquired.
I heard
We don't
that
have to play this dog shit
Miss
game
Got a
anymore.
bit of work
Good
done
shit.
over